Hi, I'm Darren Hardy, serial business builder, author, advisor to CEOs and high achievers, and a passionate champion of entrepreneurs globally. I want to help you take that idea that you have in your head and in your heart and turn it into a thriving business, one that fuels and funds the lifestyle you've always wanted for your family. What schools do you want your children or grandchildren to be able to attend because of your success? What 5-star vacations have you wanted to treat your family to? I want your success to allow you to be a prominent contributor and influencer in your community. You cannot imagine the feeling of walking into your local church for Sunday services or into your favorite charity, knowing you are the major contributor that is helping make their work and dreams possible. It is so gratifying. Hey, just walking into your family holiday parties, having finished another terrific year as the business leader in your marketplace, feels amazing. I want to help you claim those feelings and gain that success because it's possible. And it's possible for you. I can promise you. When I started out, and hey, many times along the way, I didn't think I could be the one who contributed the most to charities, traveled to these amazing resorts, lived in these beautiful homes, and became the one that supported many of my family members because I can. So I get that you might doubt whether you can do this. I felt that way too. I wasn't from the right family. I didn't have the right education. I didn't know the right people. I didn't even have the right talent or skill sets. Thus, I can say with complete 100% conviction from personal direct experience, you too can succeed as an entrepreneur. And hey, even if you're not sure what idea or business you want to build, through this process and the resources that I will provide, I will introduce to you and we can figure out together what those opportunities might be for you. Okay, so stick with me here. Okay, let's launch into mistake number 1, and that is being a big thinker and trying to, quote, dent the universe. You're saying, now, Darren, I've always been told the opposite, that I need to think big. Yeah, that's the mistake most make because it stops you before you even start. Look, no eventual revolutionary leader started out imagining their likeness in a bronze bust. They didn't start out attempting to dent the universe. As an actual universe denter, Sir Richard Branson said, when my friends and I started the first Virgin business 40 years ago, we had no master plan, especially not one for a group of companies that by 2011 would number more than 400 businesses around the world and employ 50,000 people. Had we tried to plan for such a future, we certainly would have messed it up. You see, this is the mistake, because if you start out with illusions of grandeur, you'll likely never start. Or as Sir Richard said, you'll probably mess it up. Why? Because you will overestimate your projected sales. You will overbuild and you will overspend on the perfect scalable systems. And while you are dreaming of your contribution to human progress, you will miss payroll. Then it's game over. Learn to start small. Start right where you are. Ship what you've got, as my friend Seth Godin would say. Sell something today and then improve again. Most every legendary business leader who built many of the brands that you love today, and most when they asked how they achieved such legendary status, almost every time their answer was, we just worked at getting better every day. By focusing on getting better every day versus some imagined lofty goal, they surpassed any goal they could have even imagined when they started. Now, I'm not telling you never to set goals. Learning how to stick to and achieve big goals was one of the skills that I learned that I attribute my success to. In fact, if you don't give yourself some direction, you will wander aimlessly into bankruptcy. But on a day-to-day practical basis, thinking too big paralyzes you and keeps you from doing anything at all. You'll figure if your product or service isn't revolutionary yet, that you're not changing the world, you have a convenient excuse to wait, to delay, and to continue to aim, rather than work at just getting better. You've heard this before. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So think small. Think about today's step. Then with each step that you take, work on growing, work on getting better. In due time, you'll look up and realize you're much further than you could have even seen over the horizon when you started back yonder. Hey, you might even travel so far in your constant, never-ending day-to-day growth and improvement that the world feels your step and is slightly dented by it. It can happen. To receive the complete white paper on all 8 tragic mistakes most entrepreneurs make and how you can now avoid them, just include your information below. And to support you further, I'm going to gift you a free copy of the Entrepreneur Roller Coaster book. Just input your information below and the gift is yours.